I'm about to show you a simple content hack that helped me 5x my views. So if you want more views on your content, keep watching. There are 2 keys to success if you want to thrive when it comes to creating content and get views and visibility. The first is you got to get really good at capturing attention. And the second is you got to get really good at retaining that attention once you capture it. So capturing attention is all about that first few seconds of the video. It's the headline in your social media post. It's the thumbnail in your YouTube videos. How do you get someone who's scrolling through social media to stop the scroll? Super important. Retaining attention, on the other hand, is once someone's paying attention to you, how do you make sure they don't jump off to something else or click away or scroll past you? In order to illustrate how important this is, I want to show you 2 recent YouTube videos that I uploaded. Now, one of these videos was a massive flop, and one of them actually did pretty well. Can you guess which one did better than the other? Here's the interesting thing. So the video on the left got about 2.1% click-through rate, meaning if YouTube showed this in front of 100 people, on average, about 2% of those people clicked. The video on the right, on the other hand, had a 4.3% click-through rate. So twice the number of people on average clicked that video. Here's what's interesting. This video didn't just get 2 times as many views. This video actually got 5 times as many views. This is why capturing attention when it comes to your content is so important, because there's an exponential return. If you can just get a little bit better at capturing someone's attention in the first place, you will be rewarded with a lot more visibility on these platforms. Now, why is the video on the right so much better? Number one, it makes a very bold claim. SEO is dead. That opens a little bit of like a curiosity gap for me. It's like, wow, that's a bold claim. I want to know more about that. And also this line here, do this instead, creates more curiosity because the question in my mind is, well, what is it I'm supposed to do? Really great headlines, really great thumbnails, really good openers are great at creating what's called a curiosity gap. What this means is that you present some information that opens a loop in my mind. And in order to close that loop and alleviate the tension that I feel from having that open loop in my mind, I have to click it in order to get the resolution, in order to close that loop. So how can you get better at capturing someone's attention? Through the first line of your social media post, through the headline and thumbnail if you're creating YouTube content, making sure that your email subject lines are as juicy as they can possibly be, creating those curiosity gaps that inspire people to click and check out what you're doing. Now, on the flip side, once you have someone's attention, it doesn't do any good if that person bounces 10 seconds into watching a video. Doesn't really matter, right? So the second piece of this is you have to get really good at retaining attention. And in order to illustrate how important that is, I want to show you 2 examples of YouTube videos that I recently posted. Again, one that did decently well and one that did way better. So let's take a look at the first 10 seconds of each of these videos. Let me ask you an honest question. How many clients have you missed out on over the last 6 months because your marketing strategy isn't clear? And then let's check out the other one. I've signed over 2,000 clients, and I'm about to share my best sales secrets that will make you millions. All right, so there's 5 sales secrets I want to share with you. Which one is more likely to keep your attention? The second one, right? There's a very clear payoff of watching in the first 10 seconds. I get straight into the content. I don't drag things out longer than it has to be. This is one of the biggest mistakes that people make on YouTube, by the way, is they make their intros way too long. So making sure that you're getting to the meat of what it is that you're going to share, not dragging things out, and having a very compelling intro to what you share is going to be essential when it comes to retaining attention. Because honestly, if you don't make a good first impression in those first few seconds, someone's just going to bounce. So in short, capturing attention and retaining attention, the 2 biggest keys to success when it comes to creating content. Marketing is one key to success, but if you're serious about growing your business, it's also essential that you learn how to sell like a pro. So go check out this video next, where I break down my biggest sales secrets that will make you millions.